Hello, I'm Ravenclaw Rochelle, and I'm here to make a video today of something that I meant to do months and months ago. This is currently November of 2016, but back in January of 2016, I went to the celebration of Harry Potter at Universal Studios in Orlando, and I got a bunch of swag. So in this video, I am going to share with you the fun things that I got over the course of that weekend. So keep watching to see what I got. Oh, and watch to the end for an opportunity to earn some house points for your house. So, back in the end of January, I went to the celebration of Harry Potter. Oh my gosh, it was just amazing. Oh, by the way, I've got a new backdrop. My husband got me some lights and a background for my birthday, anniversary, Christmas, all wrapped up in one. I'm sure I'm going to have to play around with it to tweak it and get it right, but this is my first time making a video with it, so I hope it turns out okay. Anyways, back to the celebration of Harry Potter. It is a weekend of nothing but fun for people who love Harry Potter. There are actors from the movies who are there. Hi. Sorry, I've got a visitor. You can come say hi. Come here. Come here. Well, now I have to show you. Come here. This is Woody. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He's not allowed on the table, and he knows that. You gonna stay there? No? Okay. So there are actors from the movies, there are people on the behind the scenes things like Mina Lima, they're the graphic arts department, there was somebody from the special effects department, I don't even remember all who was there, and there are, there was somebody there who did the wand movement, who taught the wand movements for the spells and the fighting to the actors, and he was there giving us all some special instruction on how to use our wands, and it was an amazing event. I can't wait to go back to the next one. So while I was there, I found out that there are some freebies that you can get if you go to the right places, and the right places would be the expo. There's this one big huge kind of like a warehouse that Universal uses for events like this, and there were all these different companies, organizations set up inside the warehouse. There was Scholastic, who does the publications for the books here in America. There was Mina Lima, the graphic arts department. There was Pottermore, the website, where the official Harry Potter website. There was an area set up from the studio tours in England. They brought some of their props and set them up here at the event. There was, I don't know who this was representing specifically, but there were toys that have been sold for Harry Potter, for the franchise, and they were toys from all over the world. There was Japan, the United States, I don't even know where else. So it was fun to see the different kind of toys, collectibles. There was this huge Lego version of the Hogwarts castle. Oh my gosh, that alone made it worth it to go, because I'm a huge Lego fan and I have almost all the Harry Potter Lego sets. And I mean, just unbelievable. It was easily as big as the table that I'm sitting at, which you can't really see. And a couple other things that I know I'm forgetting. And the different booths or sections sometimes had freebies that you could take home. Or there were things you could buy. So I'll start with the thing that I bought. There were a couple things that you could buy. I only bought one. It's a pin. It's a pin that says Celebration of Harry Potter 2016. And that's what this says down here. That's what it says up here. No, I'm sorry. This says the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It's got Harry's glasses. And in each spectacle, I guess you'd call it, lens, one is Hogwarts Castle and one is Diagon Alley, the dragon. Those are two places at Universal. And then down here you've got the Hogwarts Express. Hopefully you can see that. So that was my one souvenir that I bought. Now, speaking of pins, These are actually these are three of the same, but there were 2 different pins this year given out by Mina Lima. Like I said, Mina Lima is the graphic arts department. Pretty much is 2 people. And Mina and Lima are their last names. They're not married. It's a man and a woman. And they're the nicest people. I plan at some point on making a separate video just on Mina Lima because I was so impressed with them. So those were pins that I got from Mina Lima. I guess they do different ones every year. Scholastic was giving out, and this is probably my favorite thing, Scholastics was giving out these really awesome bookmarks. And it probably doesn't look quite as awesome to you, but I don't have any clue what this is called, but you can hear. It's that kind of picture where when you tilt it, it looks slightly different. So it's Harry flying on his broom, catching the golden snitch, and it doesn't really move. It just looks more 3D. The background moves. Sometimes the pictures change. This one doesn't. It just makes Harry look like he's actually flying. And they had so many of these that by the 3rd day, they were handing out handfuls of them. I think my husband got about 20 or 30 of them. So I've got a bunch more sitting around the house. Let's see. This is the schedule of events. So that's not very exciting, but it's neat because it's from that weekend with a map of Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. Those are the 2 parks at Universal Studios, so that gets kind of confusing. One is called Universal Studios, one is called Islands of Adventure. There was an area or a booth set up for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and they had postcards. So these are actual postcards. So there's one. There were 3 different postcards. There's 2. And there's 3. And as if that wasn't enough, this isn't a postcard per se, but it's the same size. This is from Pottermore, because this was right after they relaunched Pottermore. Pottermore got redone, and it's much better than it used to be. So this was in honor of their reopening. And it was really neat because this is a map of the world. And they had a huge version of this map that filled up the whole wall. And you take your phone, and there was an app, and I don't remember what the app was, but you download the app. It does not say on here. But Blip. B-L-I-P-P. Blippar app. B-L-I-P-P-A-R. So yeah, you download the Blippar app. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Then you aim the phone with the app open at the map, and there are different places to aim it at, and then something interactive would happen on the phone. When I was there, they had just launched it, and there was only one thing that worked. By the 3rd day, there were more things, but I didn't try it again. I don't remember what it did. I'm sorry. That's what happens when you do this 7-8 months after the fact. 8 months. But that was a really neat thing that they did for Pottermore. While waiting in one of the many long lines, somebody came out and handed out ties that on the back say Celebration of Harry Potter with the dates, January 2016. So that's the Ravenclaw tie. That's the Gryffindor tie, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff. And you put them on. See? Ah! And hopefully don't break them. Which I just did. Oh, it's not broken. Okay. So I got a bunch of those. This is from the Harry Potter studio tour in London that I told you about. They had some props. So this is an example of one of their tours at the studio, but they change them frequently. If you ever get to go, go. I have not gone, but I have good friends who did go, and they loved it. Here's another one for the studio tour, a brochure. Another bookmark. This is telling us to go buy the 8-film collection, which I already have. Another thing from the studio tour. I guess that's a bookmark. There was a scavenger hunt, so I printed up the scavenger hunt. I actually ended up not doing it because I just had so much fun that I forgot about it. This is my schedule of events, my own version of the events. It was too complicated on this. Let's see. This right here was just too hard for me to know where to go when because it overlaps the two parts. So I made my own version. Then Scholastic, in addition to the bookmark, Scholastic was also giving away a coloring page. It's really nice, thick quality, which came from the very first Harry Potter coloring book that was released late in 2015. I think it was either October or November. So this is a page. They had a whole bunch, so I got a couple of them. And this is of Hedwig. Well, actually not really Hedwig, but it looks like Hedwig delivering Harry's letter to Hogwarts. And then this is really nice. I hope to get this framed at some point. But this was in honor of the brand new, well, it's not so brand new now, but the brand new illustrated version of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone if you're in Europe. There is this gorgeous poster that they were giving away. And this comes straight from the new book, or the newly illustrated book. The illustration is from Jim Kay, and it's a very nice quality poster. So there you go. If you have the opportunity to go, and Universal has recently released information about the 2017 event, which will be the last weekend of January. I don't know the exact dates. It's something like the 26th through the 28th, but it's whatever that last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are. If you get a chance to go, go. It's amazing. It's so fun. There are tons of people there, and you might think, but it's going to be really crowded, which yes, it is, but you will meet people who love Harry Potter, and it's just fun. I did not even notice how long the lines were because of all the great conversations I got into. Okay, I'm at the end, which means I have a question for you. You can earn points for your house. I'm keeping track of them on my website, fortheloveofharry.com. You can see it in the sidebar. And it's just for fun. Right now, I think Ravenclaw just took the lead. It was really close. So, let me think of a good question. All right, I'll ask this question. I have this posted on my website, and so far nobody has gotten it. What did Sirius Black see while he was in Azkaban that made him want to escape? So what did he see? And if you want a bonus 10 points, how did this item come to Azkaban, where he saw what he saw? So that's 2 opportunities for you to earn points. So answer in the comments below. Make sure you add your house so I can properly award you your points. I look forward to seeing your answers. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I finally made this video. It was just well overdue. And now I can put these things away. I've had them sitting out because I knew I wanted to do the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.